sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 20.
On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys looking good early off to the 2-0 start. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His guys also 2-0, so this is a good measuring stick matchup early in the season. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Automatic first down.
Black one.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Packers first down.
Check pitch.
Right back to him on first down. And this defense, they have come to play. Second straight loss to start the game. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. What a big play there for New England. And even 50 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 35-yard line.
May to throw on second down. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll go. Here's May. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Packers 7.
Once more, Henderson. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
2 on the play.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Packers nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Packers offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 20-yard
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And motion, it's Golden. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. And there is just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 3rd and short. And here is May. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Love. That one incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On play action, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down. They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
May going to look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Back complete to Henderson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It'll be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Another Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 18-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Catch made right side by Thomas. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big...
And he will get into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good with the extra point. And the Pats move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Packers offense ready to see what they can do. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball to the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line. They would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is, I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Yellow.
Back to the ground after the penalty, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard
On
line.
2nd down, it's May. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
Defense.
They'll run. It's Henderson. He'll get about 2. Trayvon Diggs in on the tackle.
Diggs on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Ball
7.
spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Packers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on
From the
pickup.
38 now,
It's
here
second
comes
and 8
second and 8.
at the 38-yard line.
Once more, it's Anderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain
Third,
on the play.
they need 8.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is May. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hot. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, New England. That his first touchdown of the new year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. Taken down back at the 15.
Here we go. Black, 95.
On 2nd down, Love. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Set, hut. Black, 40. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New England.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw now, May. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
Base pass.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it'll be third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing now is May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Love. That one reeled in by Golden. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
At the Patriots' 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
7-yard gain. And the Packers first down.
Here's Love to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Second down throw for Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
The Packers will set up for the
Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A run, and this is Henderson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Benjamin Cooper on the stop. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
In punt formation.
And the Patriots ready to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Love. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Packers.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to to the air. It's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38.
Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed.
On the ball.
Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Back to throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Throwing on second down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 8 yards to
60
go.
red. 60 red.
To throw is Love. Who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Ready, ready.
They'll go for it. Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play.
Yellow, line.
Throwing in. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards.
Ready.
To throw is Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Love. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
3-yard line.
That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. Patriots ready for the punt. up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
33, yellow.
Love to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Here's Love. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Oh, big hole left side. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2. Here we go. One final play. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September.